Hello my loves, welcome back, welcome if you're new, welcome Scorpios to your reading. So we're going to jump straight into your reading today. So we're going to do the person on your mind. Just going to cover you up there. So we're going to do the person on your mind, we're going to do singles and new love, we're going to do money and career, general reading, then we're going to go into future predictions and advice. So always thank you so much for being here. I do really appreciate it. If you're new, welcome. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and let's get straight into your readings. Timestamps will be down below. If you would like, we've got here no facts. Timestamps will be in the description box below and in the comments, so you can go straight to the one that you want to see. So let's get straight into it. Let's see what's going on with the person that's on your mind, Scorpio. Scorpio, what's going on with the person that is on your mind? We have here, wants you back, looking you up, and grudge holder and fake smiles. I do feel like this person does hold I want to say holds a like to you, even though they're holding, like, I do feel like for some of them, they do still hold a grudge against whatever happened with you guys, but I do feel like they do want you back. They are trying to search for you. I do feel like there is some fake smiles here, so they're pretending to be okay, even though they're not. I do feel like deep down they do miss you. They do want you back. They do want to. I feel like they're researching you, they're looking at you. For some of you, they're searching through social media, or, they're in the same vicinity as you. Like, they really want to know what's going on, and I feel like for some of them, they are trying to show off here, but they are haunted by you here. They are getting, like, memories popping back, and they're like, I do miss this, and, I do feel like they don't want to really admit it to themselves, but they do miss you. So let's see, Scorpio, what's going on with the person that is on your mind? We have the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups. What's going on with the person that's on your mind? We have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Devil. I do feel like they do, I feel like for some of them they miss the passionate side for some of them. So I do feel like for some of them, because Scorpios are such good lovers, I'm just going to say it right, but Scorpios are. I feel like for you, like, they do miss the passionate side. They're very attracted to you. And I do feel like for some of them, like, they do want to come back here and build something new with you. But I feel like you're in a space of, like, no, I'm going to be honest, for some of you anyway, I feel like you're moving on. Actually, I've seen the Two of Wands there because you've learned the lesson from it, seeing the Hierophant. So I do feel like, they are trying to move this wheel forward. They are... I feel like they're moving into an unpredictable spheres of their life, and I feel like for some of them, like, they don't like that. So I do feel like the past is sort of like haunting them, and it's like, oh well, maybe I feel like you were a little bit of a comfort zone to them. So I do feel like they're going to come back here with the Knight of Cups being a bit schmoozy. I do feel like they're still armoured up here, because the Knight of Cups, he's very much armoured up. He's very schmoozy, very Prince Charming here when he comes in. But I feel like there's nothing. I feel like behind it, there's no vulnerability, there's no accountability, there's no, like, I feel like they cover their heart quite often, to be honest with you. And again, like, they've got a cup of love for you. Like, I feel like they do miss you. There's all that nice stuff that comes with it, but there's also a part of them where they're not willing to go through the emotions. You see, they're like, the horse isn't even touching the river there. There's not even touching the emotions properly. So I feel like they hold back quite a lot of how, like, they hold their heart space, and I feel like it's covered. It's covered. So I do feel like with the Three of Pentacles coming out, like, they do want to build with you, but there is something here about passion behind it as well. I don't feel like it's a solid foundation that they're wanting to build on. So that was for the person that's on your mind. So we're going to move on to now singles and new love. Because let's face it, right, I'm just going to give these a quick little shuffle. We all know that new love's like the best. We like that. We like it. We like it. So, let's see. We're going to move on to singles and new love. Let's have a look. I'm just going to write this down so that I don't lose it. So, we'll do 6 minutes. So, let's see. Singles and new love for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, what do they need to know for singles and new love for Scorpio? Singles and new love for Scorpio. What's going on there? Singles and new love. What do they need to know? Singles and new love for Scorpio. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Three of Swords, and we have the Three of Cups. Okay, singles and new love. Let's see why the Ten of Cups is here. Let's see why the Ten of Cups is here. And I want to get some more on. I'm just further clarifying this. Why is Ten of Cups here? We have the Nine of Blades. And let's see why the Three of Swords is here for singles and new love. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Wheel of Fortune that's in reverse. I feel like for some of you, you are stuck in the past here a little bit. I do feel like there's somebody here, and I feel like this might be the person that's on your mind, actually. I do feel like for some of you, you're still working through a lot of emotions to do with this person. I do feel like you've got a lot of responsibilities, you've got a lot of things to sort out emotionally to become emotionally stable. I do feel like you've got a lot going on in your life right now, and I feel like this person that's on your mind is still lingering, and I feel like they caused you a lot of hurt, and I feel like for some of you you're still processing that, and you're going through the stages of processing that. I do feel like you hold yourself back from expressing how you feel, but I do feel like you are heartbroken over this person because maybe they cheated here with the Three of Cups coming out. You know, and I do feel like you find it difficult to let go of the heartbreak, which is fair enough. And I feel like for you, you're going through a time of you know, moving, like maybe finding it hard to move on here with the Ten of Cups. I do feel like you had no closure when it comes to this person on your mind. And this is where the anxieties are coming in here, the sleepless nights. You're not feeling too great, you know, about moving forward. But I want to say to you that new opportunities will come about when you let this go. And again, it's not to let things go, as in let it go. I have to let this go. So I need to get rid of it. I don't need to think about it. It's still going to be there, but to let it be. Let it be as it is. That's what's going to help you move forward, when you just let it be. Like, this is the way it's meant to be. Let it be. This is what's going to help you move forward. Because I feel like a little bit of stuckness with this. You know, I do feel like for some of you, you're getting stuck in that. So once this is going to allow you to let go, because I do feel like you're clinging on to it. I feel like for some of you, you've been in this for some time. Of trying to let this go, but it's not to get rid of it. It's just to be like, I'm okay with how it is, and I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave this alone, but I'm going to go and live my life, basically. I feel like that's really what's going to help you move forward, because I feel like this is a massive big burden to you. So let's get you some love. Let's get you some love angels, singles and new love. Let's see. Scorpio, singles and new love, what you need to know in love. We have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. And I feel like with that one, it's actually going out and experiencing dating for some of you, or, you know, to let that playful side out of you, because I feel like some of you hold back maybe from a new love. If you've got love that's already coming in, or there's love about to come in for you, I feel like you need to play with it, you need to have fun with it, and just enjoy it, because I feel like for some of you, you're holding yourself back from having fun, because it's like you're still stuck on this person, and it's okay, but I feel like for some of you, it's, again, not to get rid of it, but to be okay with what is. So let's get you some more here, Scorpio. We have flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. I think that's self-explanatory. And we have, it's safe for you to love, open your heart, to give and receive the highest energy of all. As I said, I do feel like there was a bit of holding back here. So I feel like for you, it's really being open to love again. Again, it's to let things be with that other person. Like this, they've got their own shit to do, and they've moved on. I feel like for some of them, like, they've went to a third party by all accounts. So, like, don't put yourself on hold just because somebody else is going off doing their thing. You've got the choice, and you have that power too, of being like, oh well, I can go out and go and explore, you know. So heart conversation, honesty, discuss your feelings with each other. So I do feel like for some of you, like, you do want to have a conversation with this person that's on your mind, but maybe you don't have contact with this person. I feel like for you, it's getting yourself stable in your energies, which is really going to help at this time. So we're moving on now to, thank you so much, by the way. So we're going to move on to money and career. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I do really appreciate it. It helps us out. It gets us out there. Even a like, a comment, anything you want. It just gets us out there. You don't even have to subscribe. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, quite honestly, Scorpio. Not like you could force a Scorpio. So let's see what's coming out for you for money and career. Scorpio, money and career. Let's have a look. We have here the Page of Wands. We have the Three of Wands. Scorpio, money and career. We have the Two of Blades, and we have the High Priestess. I do feel like for some of you there is an element of I feel like for some of you, you want to move jobs, you want to experience something different. I do feel like there's a lot of, for some of you, I do feel like at work there is something here about it not paying you enough to pay the bills, that sort of thing. You know, I feel like intuitively you need to be going inwards. You need to be going inwards about this, whether this emotionally fulfills you anymore. Because I do feel like for some of you, you want to move, but there's something here about you holding yourself back a little bit. Because I do feel like you want to explore something new here with the Page of Wands coming out. So, like a new venture, a new adventure when it comes to money. Like a new job, that sort of thing. Let's see why the Page of Wands is here. I want to get some more on that for money and career, please. For Scorpio, Page of Wands. Why is that here, please? Why is that here? We have the Empress. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you want something that's emotionally fulfilling. And I do feel like there is a veil of illusion around a boss here. I do feel like for some of you, there is something here about a boss here that you may be a little bit afraid of saying, like, I'm maybe some of you want a raise, or you want more money. Maybe you're afraid to ask this person. I feel like for some of you, you're afraid to confront this person. There's a little bit of being afraid here of confronting. You know, and I feel like for you, once you step into your power, see yourself as abundant, you will move forward. Because I feel like this job's not satisfying you anymore, and this is where the karmic justice is coming in, because it's just not satisfying you. This might be a problem with a boss as well, where you don't particularly get on with somebody that's above you in your job. So maybe like a supervisor, a boss here that is just not, just not a very nice person, quite honestly. You don't get on with them at all. And I feel like you do want to move, but there's an element of, like, you don't want to put up with the bullshit that comes with it. Let's see why. I feel like it's a bit of a comfort zone here, Scorpio, that you want to get out of. Let's see why the Two of Blades is here. So let's see what that's about. for money and career. We have the 5, right, okay. Some of you, it may cause conflict here, you know, and I feel like you need to communicate this, because I do feel like for some of you, you know, you don't get the recognition that you deserve when it comes to your job, and I feel like it's really getting you down because you're not getting this recognition that you deserve. I feel like you work very hard, actually, for what you've got. So I feel like for you, it's having the strength to come out of it and communicate what you need, communicate your wishes, where you want to go, maybe with the company. Really think about this. If you're within a company, I feel like for some of you, you really need to think about, where am I going to with this job? Because I don't feel like it's actually emotionally fulfilling you. It's not giving you any sense of purpose. In fact, it's giving you, I mean, I know sometimes, right, with jobs, don't get us wrong, I absolutely know when it comes to jobs, like, some of them aren't emotionally fulfilling, but it pays the bills. And I feel like for you, it's like you're not getting any job satisfaction with it, and there's no, I feel like for some of you, you want to, like, rise up. So some of you, you maybe want to climb the ladder within the job that you've got. So I feel like for you, it's really communicating, like, oh, I want to climb this ladder. What can I do? And I feel like you need to express that need instead of holding it back. Because I feel like there is an element of, you don't want to go and confront the boss, because they can be a bit arsey, whatever that is. Excuse my French. But once you confront it, you're going to be absolutely spot on. Basically, it's like it'll move that karma wheel forward, you know. So thank you so much. We're moving on to your general read. So it's 17 minutes. I'll put. We're on to your general read here. So let's see, Scorpio. Let's see what you need to know right now. What's going on with you right now? Let's have a look. General read for Scorpio, please. Let's have a look. What's going on for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? We have the Ace of Swords. What does Scorpio need to know right now? Ace of Wands. You're getting all the aces. Nice, Scorpio. You've got the Four of Pentacles, and you've got the King of Wands. I do feel like for you right now, Scorpio, there is something here about you getting clarity and moving. But there is a thing about you holding on to the past here, letting go. I do feel like for some of you, you do need to save money as well. I feel like you're getting a little bit carried away with money for some of you, so you do need to save. And you need to get, I feel like for you, you need to get clear and find a solution of how to make money for yourself for some of you. You know, I feel like for some of you, you're in a bit of a scarcity mindset where you might be afraid to be like, I feel like for some of you, you get like, oh, well, how am I going to get the money? How am I going to do this? If this isn't about money, I feel like this is holding on to your past and the actions. I feel like for you, you need to step more into your masculine here for some of you. If you're in your feminine a little bit more, I feel like you need to be searching for solutions rather than looking for, because some of you aren't looking for the solution. You're getting stuck in your head about the ideas, like the ideas. You've got the ideas, but it's like you're not doing the action. And this is where you need to do the solutions now. You need to be looking for the solutions in your life and stepping into that. You know, so this is like overcoming the challenges of your life right now, because you are going through a transformation process for some of you. This might be something to do with love. So some of you might be finding it hard to let go of love. Again, I was getting this with the person on your mind. You're going through a transformation process of this. And this is what I mean. When you find the solutions to something, I feel like for some of you, you find it hard to let go of love. So much. And this is like letting go of how things should be. This could be with your money as well for some of you. So take it as you will. Money or relationships, any part of your life that you find difficult to let go of. This is where you let it be as it is, but you find a solution to this. What you need to do. So maybe you need to communicate something here in order to let go. You know, maybe you need to just move away from a person. You know, maybe you just need to get on with your life. Maybe you need to start getting yourself into dating. For some of you, maybe just to sit with yourself. Maybe it's time to go into some healing. Maybe it's time to go and work on you for a little bit. Whatever that is to you, there's a solution to everything. Because I feel like some of you are getting stuck in I can't move anywhere, I can't do this because maybe I haven't got the money. Say with the money, like, what's the solution to that? Can you get rid of some old stuff in your house that no longer serves you? That sort of thing. Like, is there something you can sell? Can you go and communicate to your boss what you need? Do you need a raise? Go and talk to your boss. Do I need to find a new job? Do I need to move out of my job because it's just not giving us what I need right now? Do I need to get a job that pays better? Do I need a sideline for myself? Do I need a new business? Like, I feel like for you, it's searching for the solutions within the problem, because I feel like for some of you, you're stuck in the problem, and this is perpetuating, letting yourself go down with it. So it's finding the solution to move forward, find the solution to move, because I feel like you're getting caught up in your negative thinking there of, I can't find a way out, and only you can manifest your way out of this. You've got to move. You have got to take the action now, and it has to be solution based. Small steps for some of you. I feel like for some of you, you're afraid to like go out into the world and put that pentacle somewhere else. And I'm telling you now, I feel like for some of you, it's a financial opportunity. You need to get yourself out there. Go as a page, so go and explore it. Just exploring it, So when that was for you, for your general reading. And we're going to move into your future predictions, Scorpio. So thank you so much. Let's get into your future predictions, Scorpio. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I do appreciate it. And any feedback, it's constructive criticism or otherwise, write them in the comments below. If you would like something different, or if you want something added, you let me know, Scorpio. And we'll see what I can do. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. So let's move into your future predictions, my love, for Scorpio. Let's see. Future predictions for Scorpio. Oh, this one wanted to come out. We have the Lovers. We have Expectation. We have Distant Horizons. And you have Main Male. So I do feel like for you, there is somebody coming in here. You do have an expectation of how this person should be. Possibly here. I need you to drop that expectation of how this person's going to show up to you, because I do feel like this person is maybe not going to turn in. I feel like this is not going to be far off, actually, with a Distant Horizon. I feel like this is actually the person on your mind that's coming back. I feel like for some of you, you expect this person to come back maybe the way that you want them to, but I feel like for you, it's being open-minded, because I do feel like you need to get yourself out of a comfort zone here, and get yourself outside in the community. Some of you, it's getting out dating, etc. Because I feel like the more that you do this, the more that you feel like safe to go out into the world and find those solutions. Again, I'm going to solutions here. I feel like for some of you, it's getting out into the world, connecting with your community. If this is not to do with your future, I feel like for some of you, if you're mainly here for your job, I feel like you need to get yourself out in the community a little bit more, to get yourself out there, when it comes to your job, etc., and let your community help you as well. But I feel like for some of you, I feel like for some of you, I'm saying searching, for some of you, it's getting out dating, and I feel like for some of you, I feel like for some of you, you need to drop an expectation of how somebody should show up for you. Because I feel like you see a potential of somebody in your head, maybe the person from your past, the potential that they have. And I feel like you've got this lovely potential made up in your head, but I feel like you need to look at them as in real life. There's something here about this person not being as you expect. In a way that, like, they could turn up exactly the same and do exactly the same again. And I need you to be realistic with what's coming in, because I feel like this person's, it's not going to be far off when they come in. Let me see if I can get a quick timeline for you when this person's going to come back. When's this person going to come back here for Scorpio? You've got Karma Wheel, the Wheel of Fortune, which is 10 days To me, that's 10 days, 10 months, 10 years. I'm just going to say it. 10. But it is distant. It's not far off, so I reckon it's going to be about 10 days here. Yeah, I got 10 again there, so definitely something about 10. So I hope that helps. If not, you don't have to take that. Do you know what I mean? Could be more than 10 days, but it's around 10 days that I got there as a future prediction. So that was, yeah, right, advice. We're going to move on to advice now, my loves. So again, thank you so much for being here. I do really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot if you just like, share, subscribe, or even just a like or a comment. It helps me get out there. I do appreciate it. And I really appreciate you all being here. It does mean a lot to me that you're helping us out with my channel and supporting us. Thank you so much. So let's get you some advice here, Scorpio. And then that's you. That's you for the day, Scorpio. So let's see. Let's get you some advice, my loves. Right, we have here Krishna. Devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Beautiful. See if I can find them. No. Sometimes we have to search, my loves. Oh, I went past. Here we go. You have a deep spiritual connection and must trust the guidance that's coming through. Your devotion to the spiritual path has been recognized. It may feel as if you've been in a mental and emotional battlefield, but the sweet messages of hope around you now. Krishna is here to boost your sense of connection to the divine and encourage you to act from your soul. If a decision needs to be made, ask yourself what will honour your soul and for those around you. If you choose the best for all involved, then you'll feel even closer to the divine. So I feel like for you really need to trust yourself at this time. And I know it's scary for some of you to even message a boss or, to have that conversation, have that the confidence to say no to people if like this person comes back the same schmoozy play like you'll know the difference. And I feel like you need to trust your gut on things here, Scorpio, because you are getting led. I feel like for some of you, you're getting guidance and you're just not listening. So I feel like for you, it's just taking on things on board and following what's right for you, because no matter which way you turn, you're going to learn something. You're going to be going in the right direction that is for you. You are exactly where you need to be right now, and things will be okay, but you have to be solution based now. I feel like for some of you, it's moving into solutions and stop being stuck where you are. So I hope that helps, my love. I hope you have the most beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you so much, Scorpio, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Love yous.